Hi, this is Atmir with the early edition of the Finance Show on TipTV, Tuesday the 3rd of May. FTSE was flat on Friday, basically, 62.41, just down a point, and looks to be flat for Tuesday as well. We were hit by RBS and IAG on the end of the week, or the end of last week. Also looking at the headlines, British vote to leave the European Union could put £250 billion of trade at risk, so the Project Fear campaign continues after the bank holiday. Other interesting points today. HSBC posted a 14% drop in its first quarter profit as the lender's investment banking unit saw trading income tumble in the grim global market environment, but at least the profit fall was smaller than expected. As far as the other company news is concerned, we've got Rose Petroleum raising £800,000 to fund opportunities in Cuba. Aberdeen Asset Management first half net profit falls. Interserve gets a £46 million contract. HSBC earnings hit by market volatility. According to that update there, you can see Just Eat upgrades full year guidance after a strong first quarter. Regis first quarter revenue rises 15% at the serviced offices group. Centamin, the gold miner, profit rises and it reaffirms its full year guidance. As far as Wall Street City is concerned, profit drops at HSBC. The highlight, also investors introducing Brexit property clauses. Castleton Technology reports a full year adjusted earnings of £3.6 million, so that will keep it hopefully in the eyes of private investors. As far as the major markets concerned, copper slipped below $5,000 a ton on Tuesday after last week's gains. Oil rose on Tuesday as the dollar slipped to an 18-month low, but there are still worries about a global supply overhang. US dollar fell below 106 yen for the first time in about 18 months on Tuesday as the yen surged against the Australian dollar after the Australia's central bank cut interest rates to a record low 1.75%. We've got the press news here. Financial Times, HSBC in focus clearly. Their first quarter profits beat expectations as the bank maintains its dividend. Barclays in France facing laundering accusation. The Daily Mail, the world's biggest fund with a stake in many FTSE 100 firms, to use its power to end boardroom greed. Rolls-Royce, to design £200 million boat-faced polar research vessel. And HSBC, the dividend, according to the Daily Mail, under threat as first quarter profits set to plunge. Daily Telegraph, hedge fund Silver Point Capital is a £10 million short position as it targets Thomas Cook Group, and BT is to let rival City Fibre Infrastructure Holdings use its ducts and poles and bid to boost competition. As far as the Times is concerned, its lead story is Sky, which gets on its bike with a new TV channel, and ShareSoc has become the first proxy advisor to weigh into a boardroom battle between Lewis Amaral and the board of Stock Spirits Group. As far as the indices are concerned, 62.74 up 19 on the FTSE. DAX 101.23 up 84. The Dow 17.891, the triple-digit rise for Friday, and the Nikkei down 125. Not surprising given the fall in the yen. For the commodities, 12.93 on gold, so we're just back off $1,300. Silver 17.66, oil 45.11. Are the highlights there. That's it for the morning meeting. See you again at this time tomorrow.